Welcome to the Sortify training series, your guide to navigating the complex world of automotive compliance. In today's module, we're diving deep into IATF 16949, the global standard that defines quality, consistency, and customer trust across the entire automotive supply chain. Whether you're a seasoned quality manager or just starting your journey, this standard is the bedrock of automotive excellence, and we're here to help you master it. So, what exactly is IATF 16949? You might already be familiar with ISO 9001, the International Standard for a Quality Management System, or QMS. Think of IATF 16949 as the supercharged, automotive-specific version of that. It builds directly upon the foundation of ISO 9001, but adds a layer of rigorous requirements tailored specifically for the design, development, manufacturing, installation, and servicing of automotive products. Developed by the International Automotive Task Force, which includes major global automakers, this standard isn't just a suggestion. It's the benchmark for quality management in manufacturing, assembly, and supply operations worldwide. Its goal is simple yet profound: to drive continual improvement, emphasize defect prevention, and reduce variation and waste throughout the entire supply chain. Now, let's bring it home. Why is IATF 16949 so critical right here in South Africa? Our automotive industry is a powerhouse, a major contributor to our GDP and a vital link in the global automotive network. In this competitive landscape, IATF 16949 certification is far more than just a badge of honor to hang on the wall. It's your passport to global markets. Whether you're a Tier 1 supplier providing critical components to the BMW plant in Rosslyn, the Ford plant in Silverton, or the Mercedes-Benz plant in East London, or you're an SME aiming to get your foot in the door, this certification is non-negotiable. It signals to OEMs and international partners that your processes, your products, and your people meet the highest international expectations for quality and reliability. Without it, you're essentially invisible to the biggest players in the industry. It opens doors, builds trust, and secures your place in the future of automotive manufacturing. All right, let's get into the heart of the standard and break down its core requirements. The structure of IATF 16949 follows the same high-level structure as ISO 9001, which makes it easier to integrate if you're already certified. It all starts with Clause 4, Context of the Organization. This means you need to deeply understand your organization's purpose, its internal and external issues, and the needs and expectations of all interested parties, from customers to regulatory bodies. This clause is about defining the scope of your quality management system and ensuring it is aligned with your strategic direction. You can't build a strong house on a weak foundation, and Clause 4 is all about getting that foundation right. Next up is Clause 5, Leadership. This is where the standard makes it clear that quality is not just the quality department's job, it is everyone's responsibility. Starting from the very top. Top management must demonstrate unwavering commitment to the QMS. This isn't about just signing off on documents. It's about actively driving a quality-first culture, establishing a quality policy, and ensuring that quality objectives are set and met. Leadership must champion the process approach, promote risk-based thinking, and empower their teams to achieve customer satisfaction. Without visible and active leadership buy-in, even the best-designed QMS will falter. With a strong foundation and committed leadership, we move to Clause 6, Planning. This clause is all about proactive, preventative action. It introduces the critical concept of risk-based thinking. You need to identify the risks and opportunities that could impact your QMS's ability to achieve its intended results. This isn't just about things going wrong, it's also about identifying opportunities for improvement. Once identified, you must plan actions to address these risks and opportunities. This clause also covers setting quality objectives at relevant functions and levels and planning how you're going to achieve them. It's about looking ahead, anticipating challenges, and turning potential problems into pathways for improvement before they ever affect your product or your customer. Now we get to the operational core of the standard, Clauses 7 and 8, which cover support and operation. Clause 7 is about ensuring you have the necessary resources to run an effective QMS. This includes competent people, a suitable infrastructure, a proper work environment, and documented information. It emphasizes the importance of training, awareness, and communication. Clause 8 is the longest and most detailed section, covering everything from planning and control of production to product release. It details requirements for design and development, control of externally provided processes, products, and services, and ensuring conformity of the final product. It's where the rubber truly meets the road, translating all your planning and preparation into controlled, repeatable, and high-quality operations day in and day out. To ensure the system works and continues to evolve, we have Clauses 9 and 10, Performance Evaluation and Improvement. Clause 9 is about checking your work. How do you know your QMS is effective? Through monitoring, measurement, analysis, and evaluation. This includes conducting internal audits, monitoring customer satisfaction, and holding management reviews to assess the system's health. Clause 10 is the engine of continual improvement. When things go wrong, and they sometimes will, this clause requires you to react, take corrective action to prevent recurrence, and learn from the nonconformity. It's about creating a cycle of plan, do, check, act, where your organization is constantly learning, adapting, and getting better. Improvement isn't a one-time project. It's a permanent mindset embedded in your culture. A unique and powerful aspect of IATF 16949 is its integration of the 5 automotive core tools. These are standardized methodologies that help you manage quality throughout the product lifecycle. They are not just recommended, they are required. Let's briefly touch on each. First, APQP, or Advanced Product Quality Planning. This is a structured process for developing products and processes to ensure they meet customer requirements. It's a roadmap from concept to production. Next is FMEA, or Failure Mode and Effects Analysis. This is a systematic tool for identifying potential failures in a design or process, assessing their risk, and prioritizing actions to mitigate them. It's about preventing problems before they happen. Then we have MSA, or Measurement Systems Analysis. This tool helps you evaluate the variation in your measurement process itself. After all, if you can't trust your measurements, you can't trust your data. MSA ensures your gauges and methods are reliable. Following that is SPC, or Statistical Process Control. This involves using statistical methods to monitor and control a process, helping you distinguish between normal process variation and special causes that need investigation. It's about keeping your processes stable and predictable. Finally, there's PPAP, or the Production Part Approval Process. This is the formal validation process that confirms your production process can consistently produce parts that meet all customer engineering and design specifications. It's the final green light before mass production begins. Mastering these 5 tools is essential for successful IATF 16949 implementation and for achieving world-class quality. So, you understand the requirements and the core tools. How do you actually implement IATF 16949 effectively in your organization? It can seem like a monumental task, but with a structured approach, it's entirely achievable. First, map your processes clearly. Understand how value flows through your organization from start to finish. Second, invest heavily in training. Your teams, from the shop floor to the executive suite, must understand their roles and be proficient in the core tools. Third, document everything. IATF 16949 is evidence-based. If it's not documented, it didn't happen. This includes control plans, work instructions, audit trails, and records of corrective actions. Fourth, actively engage your leadership and your suppliers. Quality is a team sport that extends beyond your four walls. Finally, leverage proven resources. Here at Sortify, our branded templates, checklists, and audit guides are designed to help you stay compliant and consistent, streamlining the documentation process and reducing the risk of non-conformity. As we conclude this module, remember this powerful truth. Quality isn't just a department, and it isn't a box-ticking exercise. It's a mindset that must permeate every corner of your organization. By embracing the principles and requirements of IATF 16949, your automotive operations can move beyond simple compliance to achieve true global excellence. It's a challenging journey, but one that leads to greater efficiency, reduced waste, enhanced customer satisfaction, and ultimately, sustainable success. Thank you for joining us. We hope this overview has been valuable. You can find us at www.sortify.co.uk, email info@sortify.co. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more content, follow us on LinkedIn, Sortify ZA, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. At Sortify, we're dedicated to helping you build trust through quality. We'll see you in the next video. Sortify, your precision sorting. Trusted quality partner.